So, hello. Now I will give you some tips with angelic or demonic energies. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Because my background is ugly. It's really ugly. Let's see. Okay, so I'm not comfortable with the camera. I don't know how to take it to do it. So spread number 1 was the mustard, and it was all about this passing cloud. I suggest working with Raphael or a mercurial entity for this, because this archangel is healer of the mind, not only the body. He dissolves that melancholy that the master got, and without that melancholy without a cause, that is so mental, so psychological. Obviously, the topic is that, and a simple invocation could be done in the morning, before opening the phone, opening social media, or anything else. So starting to work, so we can take 3 deep breaths and say something like, Raphael or mercurial energy, please dissolve what has narrowed. Please dissolve what has narrowed. Because this imposter syndrome for spread number 1 has narrowed in anything. It's just a cloud that passed by. Nothing is rooted. Nothing. You will see it in the longer video spread. And for Goetia, demonic energy, if you work with them, I would suggest Porus or for nails, because it teaches logic, eloquence, and the true value of things. They can be herbs, stones, anything, but also your doubts or your virtues. So in your shadow, for us, is the part that you already know, your worth. It's you that already knowing your worth. Is that part, but doesn't allow itself to be spoken out loud, basically. So your job is, if you want to do that, is write a list of your real skills. It's not a gratitude list like I'm grateful for this. No, it's just your skills, your real skills. What are your skills? And like that, you become like a lawyer that defends you. A defensive lawyer, not an attacker, not a judge, but your own defensive lawyer that defend what you got. And you will realize that imposter syndrome is just psychological. So not to brag, but to prove it. Okay, so this was were the tips for spread 2. I think I chose this spread when I was shuffling. For spread no, this was spread 1. Oh, mistake. I chose spread 2. So now spread 2. Sorry. Spread 2 is like a spark, a back kind of energy. It was fire energy. So I suggest Venus, Haniel, a Venusian energy for this pile. So an archangel of inspiration and grace that dissolves creative blocks related to poor timing, because this spread is about poor timing. This bio, sorry, the spread. Yes, it's a spread. A ritual could be before bed, asking Henyan for a guiding dream, because we had the dream tonic. Yes, this will be your dream tonic. I really enjoy working with dreams. I manifested a lot of things with dreams and did magic with dreams, honestly, in a casual way. So I know it works. For a spirit or a demon, I would suggest furfur. That Inquesha governs creativity and the passionate fire, and provides true answer to hidden questions also. So I think it's useful. Yes. And in your shadow, this part is impatience. Is that impatience, this fire, it should not be suppressed fully, but channeled into a container, maybe. So a practical advice could be, when you feel this urgency, this night of wands, impulse to leave immediately something you are doing because you are impatient, write it down, read it, then act on it. Like you do a draft of that thing, not a publication like that. You suit your impatience, your fire in something, you act upon it, but not in usual way. I don't know if it makes sense. You write it down, you don't act on it, but writing down, you are acting on it until it's time to do that, to do the thing. Okay. For pile 3, there was this energy of fear of authority. Angel Yehoyah protects against betrayal and abuse by those in authority. Specifically useful against the fear of external judgment. This is the most imposter syndrome, classical imposter syndrome, maybe, I don't know, pile. So it's useful against the fear of institutions, of external validation and judgment, which is central here. There is also a tower in this pile. And for spirit, I would like to suggest Bime or Pune, a very beautiful spirit, in my opinion, that gives you wisdom, alright, eloquence, and the ability to answer trustfully, if it makes sense for you. And the Goetia is associated with places of transition, transformations, and the spread, there was the coffin. In your shadows, Pune is the part of you that knows its own material value, the professional value, but is afraid to claim it. Before an authority figure validates you. That is also my problem, I guess, because I live on the opposite side, but maybe that's my fear. It's possible. So a job for you could be before an interview or an important call, anything you feel afraid of, a presentation, anything. If you do that, write 3 sentences that begin with "I know how to," and carry them with you. Even if mentally you bring this "I know how to," and you will feel confident in doing so. So these were the tips for the 3 piles with angelic energies. Okay, bye.